Hey, what's up, my real Blairkins out there? It's your woman, BB, and I will be leaving town very soon on business. And for those of you who don't know, I am a businesswoman slash international leisure woman. And I happen to be going through some files and what have you. And I don't have a lot of time to do poems, so I don't like have a book of poems or anything like that. But I have a few poems that I wrote once upon a time. The ones that I'm going to share with you, I wrote several years ago. Yes, several years ago. I'm 25, and this, yeah, at least 3 years ago. So, the first one that I'm going to read is titled Scared to Be Loved. And it's still, I could say, dear to my heart because I am not married. I am in a monogamous relationship. However, that's all it is. And I have my reasons why I'm not committing. But I would like to do it one day. But anyways, without further ado, scared to be loved. Still don't know why I attract thugs. Sometimes I wonder, will I ever be in love again? Searching for that one always led me to a dead end. Some say love is blind and unkind, but with the right heart and mind, I think it can be truly divine. I believe there's someone out there patiently waiting to really get to know me. Sometimes I feel life, I think I meant like, well, I know I meant like, and I got like on the paper. It's kind of ripped up and everything, you know. Sorry about that. Sometimes I feel like I don't know myself. Maybe I'm overwhelmed by wealth. Don't get me wrong, I like the finer things, but on the inside, it's not too becoming of me. I've been hurt and disappointed so many times. I'm at a point in my life where I don't ask why. At times, I'm scared to open up, too afraid I might get stuck somewhere I'd rather not be, or someone eventually being envious of me. I let a lot of good men pass me by, but according to my beliefs and faith, they weren't meant to be in my life. I don't want to become cold or bitter to love, just a little braver and smarter. I believe in taking love seriously, even though so many have tried to deceive me. I feel blessed that one can't put a permanent wool over my eyes, no matter how hard one might try. Some might say I'm just scared to be loved, when really it's all I want. So many think that you can get it from the outside in, not realizing that it has to come from the inside out. I gave my all to others while they were being phony within. I can't wait for that day to come when me and my future man shine as bright as the sun. Until that day, I'll be straying away from all the bullshit that might come my way. Yay! uh, I haven't read that seriously, you guys, in years. Anyways, this second one is pretty funny. I kind of like wrote it really fast in an instance because it was what I was going through at the time, and you know, doing poems and writing in journals and what have you. This is like a vent tool for me also, speaking with you guys and being able to relate to real people, and even those crazy, you know, people that I have to block or whatever. But you know, so don't try not to take anything way too seriously. Basically, as Obama said. Anyways, this one is titled "Let's Get Away." This one also has watermarks, and so please excuse me if it gets a bit rough while I'm reading it. Okay. Let's get away. A phrase a real woman would love for a man to say. She met him ironically and thought to herself, it was meant to be, due to something that had happened just recently. Her motives weren't all that pure. Along with his wit and charm, it made him feel secure. In his life, he wanted her to stay, not only because she was vibrant, but the chemistry wouldn't let him stay away. After things were said and done, he told her he had a girl that was away at school. She was tripping because he was on her short list of few. Them other dudes were okay, but she was really feeling dude. Time passed and he never brought her up again. She thought to herself, he could just be pulling a shenanigan. She wanted to smother them facts, because yeah, he was the only one who was putting it down like that. Y'all, when he wanted to go downtown, she was there like Whitney was to Bobby Brown. Then she realized she didn't want to end up like that. He told her everything would be alright and they could keep riding and smoking an old girl shit at night. And in the day. He had a white girl, y'all, that was there to stay. She wasn't having it, so she took the sweetness out the equation like melting chocolate off of a raisin. Don't get it twisted. She didn't have nothing against it. She just couldn't see him not putting her first in any instance. So she keeps him distant until he realizes that without her, he's just existing. Oh my God, I just realized that I was not supposed to tell you guys that it was about me and what I was going through. Ah! But yeah, I mean, it was all good. You know, it sucks when you really get to know someone, and then after you guys get really close, they start revealing things that aren't too conducive with your life. Has that ever happened to you? It actually happened to me another time before. It was actually a coworker who I seen. We were out somewhere, and I liked this guy before I even seen him out. Like his persona was just so attractive. Oh, this was when I worked in corporate, and he was like, you know, a head manager. He was black, and he just handled his business, and I just felt his energy. I just loved it. And when we ended up making out and whatever, and he told me like how much he really liked me and this, that, and the other, but he just could not keep, because I was such an honest person, he had to tell me that he had this woman at home. And I was just like, oh, this was like the second or third time that ever happened to me, but it happens. So I'm just like, you know, this guy, whatever, you know, I didn't look at him any differently because we all make mistakes, you know, but I basically put him like totally on the back burner. I was just like, other way, I'm not going to, you know, spend my time thinking about you or anything like that. And it was so crazy because like just a couple of months after that, he like really pursued me really hard. And still to this day, 2 years later, he still pursues me. But anyways, he's like, and I really believe him that he broke up with the girl and they were no longer together. They didn't live together anymore. And I even went out to his house. He bought a new house, and I went out there a couple of times. But it's like, you know, I just wasn't feeling him anymore. I don't know if it was because he, you know, lied initially, or no, you know what, it was a number of things. But I think that had a lot to do with it, because I had put him out of my mind and out of my heart, if you will, and moved on once he told me that he had someone. At this point, he's not completely ruled out because I'm not, you know, really committed. But I think about it from time to time, and that's about it. So all your comments and what have you are very much welcome. Share your stories and opinions and suggestions. As long as you keep it real and true, they will be accepted and respected. Alright, till next time, y'all. I'm gonna miss you guys. Alright, take care. Peace.